Today I'm going to go over a quick overview of the new Mercedes Benz MBUX system. One of the main features of this new system is the touchscreen. I can just touch on the screen here to swipe left and right, and when I want to select something, I would just click in on it. As well, the other really nice feature in this vehicle is the voice command system. It is a hands-free voice command system that is activated just by saying, "Hey Mercedes."
How may I help you?
Set temperature to 65 degrees.
I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 65 degrees.
Pretty much anything in the vehicle that's not safety oriented, you could do via voice. You could turn on the heated seats, ventilated seats. You could do navigation. You could change radio stations. If the vehicle is equipped with ambient light, you can also change the ambient light by voice. Why don't we go over to navigation and just put a quick point in. So, if I'm trying to go somewhere, all I have to do is say, "Hey Mercedes, navigate to 680 Deer Road, Boiling Springs."
Here is what I found.
1.
Let's go.
What'll happen is the system will look up the
highlighted
addresses, make sure it's the correct address, and then you would either have to pick between the two, or she'll automatically navigate you to that point. If I want to cancel navigation, all I have to do is just say, "Hey Mercedes, cancel navigation."
Stopping route guidance.
The next thing we'll do is we'll go to radio, and instead of touching the screen or hitting a shortcut button, I'm going to actually do it by voice. "Hey Mercedes, radio." So to use the radio, again, I can just use the touch screen, or I can use the appropriate touchpad on the steering wheel or in the center console to go through. If I want to switch between XM, FM, and AM, I have that option up here at the top of the screen. I can just click through them, again, using the appropriate touchpads or touchscreen. Let's say there's a specific station I want to listen to. Instead of having to scroll through all the different stations, all I have to do is just say, "Hey Mercedes, hey Mercedes, play Sinatra." And she'll bring me right there. Now let's say I wanted to save this station to my favorites. The bottom row here with all the pluses are actually your presets. You can actually save to a specific spot as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to click 1 to save it there. Now let's say you're driving and you really want to save this station. You can also do it by voice too, by saying, "Hey Mercedes, save this station."
I have saved the radio station for you.
And she'll save it to the appropriate spot. The next setting I'd like to go over is comfort. So if I scroll over to comfort here and click down, not only do I have seat comfort, I also have ambient light. Some cars may be equipped with massage seats and lumbar support through this menu. This specific vehicle I'm in right now does not have that feature. So I'm just going to go over seat kinetics. Seat kinetics essentially allows the seat to move forward and back. That way, if you're doing a longer car trip and you don't want to be fatigued at the end of that trip, or your body in one spot, it'll allow it to kind of move back and forth. Seat heating balance just allows you to adjust the seat heating from the bottom cushion to the top cushion, and then you can also reset all the settings through there. Ambient light is a color strip that is throughout the entire vehicle. You can also change the color, not only to multicolor, which you can see here has a few different options, but to a solid color if I just click multicolor and that blue strip turns off. Most vehicles are equipped with 64 different colors. And what I could do with the touchscreen is just scroll through left and right to the appropriate color. Or if I wanted to, I could again do it by voice just by saying, "Hey Mercedes, change ambient light to blue."
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Info will just show you engine info as well as vehicle info, like consumption records, as well as things like what degree the wheels turn, how much gas you're using, how much brake you're using, and again, engine data. You also do have a digital owner's manual in the vehicle too. I'm gonna hit the home button and go back to the main menu here. Mercedes Meet apps would be for things like the remote start app through your phone, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Once you hook those up to this specific port here, the smartphone integration would then allow your phone to pop up on the screen and integrates the smartphone functionality with the touchscreen. We're gonna go over settings next. If I hit settings, this vehicle is equipped with a few different settings here. Things like ESP, which turns off your traction control. M puts the vehicle strictly in manual mode. The P here with what looks like a Wi-Fi symbol turns off your parking sensors that you're currently on. You could tell that by the blue strip here. And then these two here, the tow away assist, as well as the interior motion alarm. Both are features that are available with the Mercedes Me app. What they do is if somebody would tow your vehicle away, or you would leave somebody in the vehicle while the vehicle is locked, they would both alert you via a text and also set the alarm off. This also has DSR downhill assist, that's more for off-roading. And then the bottom left here, the car going through what looks like a car wash, that is car wash mode. What happens is it turns off all the automatic windshield wiper settings, folds the mirrors in, and if the vehicle is equipped with Airmatic, it will raise the vehicle up. If you need to change the time for any reason, you would come again back to the settings, hit settings, and then go over to system. Scroll down, and then you'll see time and date, and then just make sure it's on automatic time. If you have any other questions, please feel free to call the dealership at 717-691-3333.